The whole thing really is the issue of the name. The whole thing is the issue of the two names, the two entities, the entity described on the certificate of live birth and the entity described on the birth certificate. Again, the certificate of live birth refers to the flesh and blood, the living being with a soul that exists in the real world, and the birth certificate refers to the corporate entity that was created on top of that living soul, and to which the living soul has been taught and trained and essentially tricked into identifying themselves as. That's the issue. The issue isn't that you have a name. The issue is that you claim you are the name. But you cannot be a name, ladies and gentlemen. A name is one of two things. A name is ink spots on a piece of paper, or it is a vocalization. It is a series of phonetics. It is an oral sound, something that is spoken. It's a frequency that exists on the airwaves. It's a noise. It's a sound. It can't be you because you are living flesh. That's the difference, you see. A name doesn't have any solid structure. You have solid structure. A name doesn't have solid structure. The only solid structure it has is if it's written down as ink spots on a piece of paper. But you can't be either of those things. You are living flesh. The name that you believe you are is simply a calling that you use. People can make that sound and you are likely to respond to that sound, but you are not that sound. That's the thing, folks. The thing is that we claim we are the name, and because we believe this corporate system is real and we've locked ourselves within it by claiming we are the name, we are now subject to all of its corporate rules. That's the thing. The problem isn't that you have identification. I think identification is quite okay. I can't see anything wrong with having identification. It keeps people honest. It keeps people knowing who they're dealing with, which, as I said, in the case of buying things like airline tickets, can be somewhat useful. And that is not the issue. The issue is not that we have identification. The issue is that we have been tricked into believing that we each are our